Let me get this copyright disclaimer pulled up and out and before I get to running my mouth. Let me see. Okay. Uh-oh. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, and research. All videos not intended to infringe in any copyright laws in any way. Everything in this video either is allegedly or our opinion. There is no form of bullying, malice. This is not done for malicious intent and no harm or no way. This is just for entertainment purposes only. Now that I got that out of the way. All right. Hey, Trisha. She said, hey, OGs. Hey, Juanita. Say, Pastor ladies on the live. Claudia, hey. Hey, Sheila. Good evening. Good this evening. Stephanie say, hey, it's a lot of tea. Rochelle says hello and have a safe, wonderful day. You too. Thank you for coming by and giving me the view. Mr. Blue say hello. Connie say, hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. So where you been, Queen? So good to see you again. So anyway, y'all, before I let me say this. Juanita, make sure you have the hot topic for tonight, because at 6:00 we do our cocktails and conversation. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, it is absolutely free. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to it at 6:00 so we can come over and continue at 6 today of our hot topic. All right. So let me say this. I know that it comes with the territory, when you come out and you talk about certain things and certain folks and everything, honey. Oh, you can expect for people gonna say stuff about you. That just goes with the territory. But a lie ain't nothing for nobody to tell. Now, folks, now here's the thing. I don't care what you say about me, but just make sure you speak the truth. Don't lie on me. Because it makes you look, But anyway, but I understand when you a person dealing with a medical condition, I'm not saying this to be facetious or in a malicious way or nothing like that. But when you come out and you identify your situation that you got a problem, and it's so of the obvious, it is just what it is. But I'm not gonna mention the person's name because I'm not gonna give you that. And I know you're probably in the bushes somewhere, even though you say you don't watch me, but you probably do. But anyway, y'all know I had an incident with a person on social media, and it wasn't nothing major, but they tried to do, they did it with the intent of running up their numbers, and they did run up their numbers or whatever the case may be. But child, anyway. But here's the thing, and I hope they are sober minded that they could understand what I'm saying. As I stated before, my intentions was to help. I didn't have no wrong intentions. I didn't lie to you about nothing. I gave you information that you wasn't aware of. But I noticed this. When you have a evil spirit, now you got some good in you. I'll give you that. But you got a lot of mixed emotions, and you got an evil spirit in you. I'm just gonna call that for what it is. You got an evil spirit in you now. And so what you say it is that because here's the thing, I think people keep asking this person about being a moderator or whatever the case may be. And y'all know what I'm talking about. And I didn't beg nobody, as I stated before. I never beg nobody to be the moderator. I don't move like that. Okay. The thing of it is this. People don't know you, and I know a lot. Y'all don't know me. Y'all learning me because you see me. But to know somebody, you had to be what? Around somebody to really know somebody, right? You on a video chat or call with somebody does not say that you know a person. Okay? You never been in my presence. I never broke bread with you. We never hung out nowhere, so you don't really know me. Okay? But your mentality of your assumption, hey, Nora, is that what you perceive of me, because I feel, and this is just my opinion, I could be wrong, okay? I feel that there's something about me that you want. And that's just my opinion. Because if I don't know a person, just not going to lie on a person, okay? Now, you can allow other people to get in your ear, and people can go and they can make up stuff. People do it all day long. Make up documents. They can make up text messages. They can make up emails. They can make up a whole lot of stuff, right? And they can send it to you on the behalf of somebody else. That's just what people do. But here is the thing. When you know a person personally, okay, and you know a person's character, a person can't come just like I learned Connie. Connie been with me over a year. I'm learning Nora, Sabrina. There's a few of y'all that have been with me. We have never met face to face other than virtually, okay? But nobody on this social media can come to me and say, Nora said so-and-so about you, LaPo. Connie said so-and-so about you, LaPo. Or Sabrina said so-and-so. Nobody can come and tell me that. I'm not that weak-minded, okay? Because I know a person by the Spirit, okay? And I know how they have interacted with me. And we, like I said, we've talked. So they have not given me that, okay? And I'm a very good judgment of character, okay? I don't put God in everything because let me tell you something. I don't have to. God's word says, let your nay be nay and your yea be yea. So if you can't take my word as it is, then I don't have to go and say, I on God and all this. I don't have to do all that, because even that don't solidify that you're telling the truth. But when you know a person's character and their demeanor, common sense will tell you, wait a minute, I've interacted with this person and this person helped me. So what you telling me about this person, no, I'm not going to roll with that. But because your mentality that you wanted to, you felt some type of way all along. I say this. You had some kind of vindictive about me all along. Let me tell you something. So a lot of people follow Jesus from a distance. They watched how Jesus moved because they didn't want no dealings with Jesus on close up. You follow what I'm saying? So it's a lot of people have watched me from a distance. They never came in my platform, never interacted with me. And that's how some people do. They will watch you from a distance, and then they will gain their own perception about you, and then they'll run with that. So they're easily led by when somebody come and feed them something negative about you, because they say, oh, child, she thinks she all that, honey. Because you got an interpersonal problem. You think you are more than what you are. Let me tell you something. Education is a good thing to have. It's a good thing to have. That piece of paper is a good thing to have. And it can open some doors for you. Right? But it's your inner, your heart. What's in your heart is what's going to keep you where you're going at. So you're easy to be influenced. You're easy to be told anything, and you're going to believe a lie before you believe the truth. But let me tell you something. I ain't going to mount my platform every day defending myself in my name, because guess what? God has already done that. And if you don't know me now, you'll never know me. And what you think of me, I give 2 hill of beans of what you think of me. But what you cannot take from me is loyalty and honesty, okay? And realness. Ain't a damn thing fake about me. Only thing you'll ever see me fake with, costume jewelry, maybe. Eyelashes, yeah. A wig, yes. Design inspired clothes, yes. Personality, absolutely not. I'm the same way every day. You'll see me in person. I'm the same way. Okay? So therefore, stop feeding the lies to the people. I didn't beg to be nobody's moderator. How you tell me, audience, your perception, because everybody could be in the whole auditorium and get something different from the speaker. If I have almost 30,000 people on one platform, and you barely have 6, why would I be so eager to be that your moderator? Why would I beg to be your moderator? Make it make sense. So sometimes you have to most times you have to have compassion for people that has a little situations going on. You understand what I'm saying? And I do have compassion, but I despise a liar. If you're going to say something, say the truth. Don't make up a lie to make yourself look good because you think you're something that you are absolutely not. Let me tell you something. People can stroke your ego, and people can praise you, and people can tell you all the wonderful things. And you like that. But let people tell you when you're wrong. Let people tell you what they really truly see. And be able to accept that too. Don't accept just the praise what people saying about you. Accept when people criticize you and tell you when you're wrong. And accept that and look at yourself and say, you know what? I need to work on that error, and I need to do better in that error. Stop thinking everybody is out to get you. You ain't that important, especially to me. I care less than 2 flat tires, honey. I really do. I'm like this. If I can't help a person, I'm not going to hinder a person. Hey, cousin. You see what I'm saying? So stop with the lies, sir. Keep my name out your mouth, honey. Like I have. Then he said, well, I could have struck his page because you have no right to play my audio in your live. What I did, because the heart I have, I said, no, let me just send a warning to let you know you were in error, because people was telling you was in error, but you wasn't listening. But I could have very well have they sent me the information, what I needed to do, but I don't operate like that. I don't, because I know you trying to make your money and other people make their money. I don't believe in striking people pages and all of that kind of foolishness. That's childish to me. That's saying that you don't have no toughness and no get back in you. So I don't have to take the low road to do anything. But when a person, I never understand people that supposedly have so much, but yet you so pressed. Just keep on doing your thing, do your thing, and I'm gonna do my thing, and that's just what it is. But stop the lies, baby, because it's not, it ain't what you saying it is. Them spirits can make you think something. And I pulled up something because I have a niece, that has bipolar, schizophrenia, different things. Got a cousin that deal with that. And what happens is, I pulled it up, and it says that it's no clinical evidence that bipolar disorder links with lying, but it's thought to some people with that disorder, they may lie in the result of racing thoughts, rapid speech, or memory lapses. You see what I'm saying? So don't let people feed you stuff. Do your research and your thorough work. You don't know me personally like that to say that I'm a liar. You don't know me. You don't know me like that. You assume. And that's what that is. That's the spirit of the enemy, baby, that got you thinking that. I ain't out here to harm nobody. I ain't out here to tear nobody down. That is not what I'm doing. I'm do commentary like anybody else. If you bring your business to social media, we talks about it. If you don't want nobody talking about it, then just hide somewhere, because people talk about all these main celebrities, top-notch celebrities. They talk about what's going on around the world. They talk about everything. And it's okay to talk about that. But when you do something, then you don't want nobody else to talk about. That's not how that works, baby. That's not how that works. No, that's not how that works. With that being said, I'm going to say this too. Now, I was looking at my little cousin page. I'm going to get to y'all comments in a minute. I was looking on my little cousin page, and I call it the exhibit room, okay? And y'all know we don't use people's names, but we use initials and nicknames. And so some just ain't adding up. Now, allegedly, Senior C says that a whole trailer and a truck was stolen. Now, I know folks steal and all of that. I know, I'm aware of all that, honey. People do a lot of things. But that just don't sound right, because here's the thing. Had it been a vehicle with no placards and nothing on it, then I could say, yeah, well, perhaps, because I know I used to live in Atlanta, honey, and I know the teenagers, and honey, they break in and they steal your cars and all that kind of stuff, honey, why it's locked and all of that. But to steal a whole situation of that nature, honey, with all that decor on there, it just, that's something easy to spot right off the rip. You can't. How you gonna just drive off with that and nobody recognize that? That right there is immediate red flags. Like, wait a minute, honey. And you can't find it nowhere, because let me tell you something. To paint a vehicle and a trailer that fast, you got to get it to the chop block, and it takes a minute to get there. It's a process, but VIN numbers don't lie. That's my opinion. Like it or not, honey, that's my opinion. So I just don't understand how did that get going like that. Now, allegedly she say that it was another set of keys, honey. And now who gonna fly? You got to know where somebody live at to go and take something in front of somebody's door. That's allegedly, honey. So you mean to tell me people catching flights and going and taking stuff? It's the logic for me, honey. It just don't. Now that's just my opinion. I don't know. Y'all give me y'all thoughts on it, honey. But something just don't sound right to me, honey. And I think Miss BL ain't taking no captives, honey. She done shut down Miss what the lady name is, Miss Fake Doc, and all these folks. Now another thing. That's another thing. See how people lie, portray in their mind they want to be something they ain't. How you a doctor? Ain't got damn degree in doctoring. Doctoring what? Them children going to dig. Now, y'all know when y'all come out here with these lies, them children is going to dig up your soul, honey. They is going to dig it up, honey. It's going to come with receipts now. So let me tell you, it's best to just come out here and be authentic and tell the truth. When you come out here with all these lies, honey, them children is going to find out, and they're going to read you for filth. You know they is. Now, the other situation that's going on, I know some. Why you ain't talking about? Let me tell you something. That situation between the lady and her son, that's between them. I ain't got nothing to do with that. Okay, So if you're looking for anything from me regarding that, am I defending anybody? Absolutely not. I pick my battles. I choose what I want to talk about. That I don't want to talk about. Okay? I'll say this regarding that. The word of God says your sins will find you out. That goes for any of us. Okay? So don't ask me nothing about them people in their business with that going on. Some things shouldn't be on social media. And that's where I'm going to leave that at. Okay? Now, y'all have y'all opinion. Y'all speak about it. I'm not touching that. Okay? Because that's just too much. I said it once when it first came out, and I'm saying it again. That's too much. All right, let me get in my let me get in these comments, honey, real quick, because we got to do our 6 o'clock thing, honey. Let me go up here. I'm coming to y'all YouTube. Just bear with me a little bit, okay? All right, so thank y'all over here on Facebook. If I have not spoken to you, please charge it to my head and not my heart. Hello, everybody I have not spoken to. Let me go over here. Somebody got a question. Mr. Kenny, I see you. Tawana say, not 6, folks. Stephanie say, with 6 people, why you need 1? Okay. Well, 6K. It wasn't 6, just 6. They thought it was just 6 people. No, 6K. Quincy says, too many people out here that want to be what they're not. Yeah, you could go. Let me tell you something. You could go. I'm coming, y'all. Hold on a minute. I have proper etiquette. I'm not going to sit on here and wipe my damn nose on the camera. So y'all excuse me, okay? All right. Now, when people could go buy uniforms, because you have the uniform store. If you want to be security guard, you can go to the security guard store. People do it every day, all day. Okay. And buy stuff they know that they're not part of, of that, honey. That's not their career. But you can portray to be what you want, that's just, remember when you was young and you want to be a fireman and you went and got the little fireman boots, you had the little fireman hat, honey, the clothes hanging off of you, honey. Yeah, you could imagine, but you ain't got to, paperwork, degrees will show the authenticities. Well, wait, Pastor, no, back the hiccup on that. Because you got folks now, they go online and print degrees offline, honey, and say, "Woo, child." So you can't go with that either, honey. Make up schools and everything, honey. Well, that's what they do, honey. But Lord, these doctors and nurses and lawyers and liars and all, child, too much. The platform says, "Good afternoon, cousin. Hey, cousin." Kenny laughing. She said, "Man, can y'all say straight like that? 100." Good afternoon, Evangeline. She said, "What happened, cousin girl? You got the tea by now, honey." It's a little bug tried to come for me. I just, had to put it in place for a minute. Pam say, "Hello, everyone. What's up?" Sheila, good afternoon. Claudia say, "Amen." She said, "You are real as real can be." She said, "I haven't been on your platform a year." She said, "But I have But you have shown yourself to be an awesome lady to me and all the OGs." Thank you so much, Claudia. I tell people all the time, I'm not perfect. Do I get it wrong sometimes? Absolutely. Yeah, I get it wrong. And I stand to be corrected when I'm wrong. But don't come for me when I'm right and you can just make up a lie on me. No, you're going to get red for real. But I mean, I'm not perfect. Nobody is perfect. We all make mistakes. But here's the thing. When you make mistakes in life, you have to take accountability. You have to acknowledge that you were wrong. It don't feel good. Now I'm gonna tell you something. It don't feel good to take on that you was wrong. But I'm telling you, you'd be at more peace when you do. You say, you know what? I was wrong for that. And I think I did. I came back on my platform and I did apologize, didn't I? I apologized for what? Being so nice and helping them. Then I said I would forgive that person and they followers. Didn't I say that? I thought I did. But you know, honey, when you got that, the devil, the idle mind is for the devil's territory. When you got that spirit in you that you think everybody, it's okay to be guarded, but to be overly guarded that you think everybody want what you got, trying to be you, want to be you, always want to come at you. You got to really just check yourself to see what it's some deep issues, babe, because you ain't all that for people to be just like, no. Let's see. She said, hello, cousin Connie. She said, you are amazing. Keep being you and doing you. Thank you, love, and you too. Quincy say, people are too old to be lying for views, and they do it every day. She said that part. Connie said, exactly. Stephanie say, hey y'all. Hey, Stephanie. Claudia say, did the truck get impounded in the H-Town for no permits? Perhaps. Here's the thing. If that's the case, come out and tell your people, yeah, things like that happen every day. Just be honest and say it. That's, I don't know. That's hearsay. If that's what happened, say that. I think people will respect you more when you tell the truth than you come out lying. But I understand it's all for click, likes, and views. But I still don't get this, y'all. This ain't registered to me yet, because I see a lot of people from other different cultures ain't doing all these lies for click, likes, and views, and they is running circles around all of us. So I mean, I'm not understanding that. But hey, us, when you got money in your hand and your spirit is in the basement, it's just what it is. Quincy say, okay, it's okay to be yourself. Yeah, people don't want to be themselves. They're some people not proud of themselves. There's some people not, I don't know. In life, you're supposed to what? Deprogram so you could what? Reprogram. Do anybody ever do that? Sit back and say, you know what? There's some things in my life that I've done that I'm not too proud of, that I can change. That's what you call working on yourself. When you work on your inner self, now I ain't saying this here out of self, honey, because this right here, out of here, all this can be make believe and fool people. But when you work on your inner self, see what's in your heart is gonna come out your mouth. He said the heart, the issues of the heart, oh God, what's the scripture? The issues of the heart. Well, y'all know what I mean. I'm paraphrasing. What's in your heart will come out your mouth. Okay. If it's evilness, if it's malice, if it's cantankerous, if it's jealousy, if it's bitterness, if it's meanness, it's gonna come out. What's in you gonna come out you. It's gonna come out of your personality. It's gonna come out of your character. You can't camouflage that, baby. Out of the heart flows the issues of life. Thank you, Holy Ghost. And out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So what's in you? And let me tell you something. You can't say, oh, well, I don't know if that ain't in me. Yeah. You know what makes you mad. You know what makes you tick. You know your trigger points. You know if you can look at somebody and say, oh, they think they all that. Okay, what made you say that? You don't even know the person. And you look at them and you say, oh, they think they know everything. What gave you that indication? There's something in you that is insecure for you to think that way. You got to deal with life. You got to deal with reality, baby. But some people don't want to touch those wounds and those areas because they think they are fine and they think they ain't nothing wrong with them. The devil got you blinded and fooled, honey. Daryl say, hello, y'all. Hey. Stephanie say, okay. Karen say, hey, little Poe. Like your setup. It's cute. Thank you. Sheila say, lions, tigers, bears. Oh, my. Hey, Lenora. Stephanie say, allegedly, it was stolen by the ex. But I think it wasn't no paperwork. I think it wasn't no paperwork, and Senior C making it about the people hating on her allegedly. Who hating on what? What is there to hate on? See, that's a strong word when you put stuff out there like that. I don't think nobody. It is no, baby. Mm-mm. When you ain't acting up the part, and your demeanor shows otherwise, who in the heck gonna want to be? Who want to be that? You got no. I don't want to mimic nobody like that. But now allegedly, if the ex came and took it, wouldn't the ex would have to know where it was located at somebody's address? Now let me say this, y'all. People do all kind of stuff. They say people dox and all this kind of stuff, put people's personal information out there, whatever the case may be. You know, stuff is public accessible is to the public. That's why I say public, okay? But here's the thing. You got to be on some stuff, serious stuff, to be pulling up at some darn body house and taking a big old tank like that. Girl, ain't enough money in this world to make me be bold enough to pull up somebody's address and go to their house and take their vehicle. Some men, the milk ain't clean, but I'm going to tell you something. One thing about it, two things for sure, and three things for certain. A lie will run out because you're going to have to continue to cover them lies. And let me tell y'all something. These videos that we post on a daily basis don't lie. When you come out and say one thing, they can go back and get another video and say, now, look at here. You said so and so and so and so now. Has to be careful, especially if you're a compulsive liar. You know, but you know, when you down in the low in the coins, honey, you do anything for a piece of strange things for a piece of change. That's in my opinion. I know people I've heard people y'all done heard too. For insurance purposes, you done heard people set their vehicles on fire just to get a claim. People do now. Y'all know people do stuff, crooked stuff like that all day, every day. Now I'm not saying that lady did that on her own, but you got, and then sometime too now they'll have somebody to come that works in car business and come and do your thing, take a little pick lock and take it, and you going on about your business and get it in MIA. That could be. See, you gotta think now. You think these people in these businesses in companies and things, they don't think they ain't gonna do their investigations, child, please. Oh, they're gonna find out. Could be inside. That's my opinion. I want to say good afternoon, everyone. Rosin say hello, everyone. Martinez say, I heard today it was stolen. Yeah, well, it's a possibility. I'm coming, you too. Lenore say, amen. Thank you for the announcements, Connie. Bobby say, happy Wednesday. Stephanie say, hating the fact that she being used allegedly by a gold digger. Yeah, all of that. You know what? I don't wish let me say this, because I know my videos be getting shared. So if they happen to see my video, I don't wish no bad on nobody. That ain't in my nature. Okay? Not at all. If it work, it work. If it don't, it don't. But I can talk from both sides because I've been on both sides. I can relate. You follow what I'm saying? And the 9 times out of 10, I don't care what type of relationship is, if it's heterosexual or the alphabet or whatever kind of relationship is, if it's gone in too fast and done the wrong way, it won't last. It won't. And keep in mind, I was just talking to one of my rainbow friends, and I was telling her, I said, people get it misconstrued because they feel like, well, you don't want to see them together. Y'all don't like that culture. That's not the case. That's not the case. Women go through menopause. And it ain't too many times you see relationships of such last a long length of time. Hell, you don't see that too much if people that have been married 30, 40 years. Some of them get a wife half they behind after being married these long length of time, and they want to get a divorce. Nothing in life is meant to last forever. Some things do, depending on how you value your vows, and some things don't. And if you got a wrong alternative motive, it ain't gonna last. That's as simple as that. But the thing about it is this. I would have went in a different way. You can't pick who a person fall in love with. Though you may be on the outside and you see the signs and you disagree, but how you handled it, how you just went off on everybody that had your back, that right there, that's a big red flag. So at this point, and I know it helps them with their numbers, at this point, hey, let them be what they want to be. If they happy, let them be happy. Time gonna tell. All us gonna know. All us gonna know. Because if you done been married 3 or 4 times, what make you think the 3rd or the 5th or the 4th gonna work? Chances are you might not be marriage material. The Bible says everybody ain't gonna get married. So if they want to work it out, they're gonna work it out. Now, what's gonna happen is being forced to work out, because we got to make sure that these people don't, find out nothing different. We got to make sure it works. It might work. More power to them. But how you handle business in your life, I think that's the most that everybody's talking about. To have so much at a particular age and to lose everything and having to start over. I'll be 60 this year. I don't want to start my life over. That's, hell, you seasoned, you comfortable now. You ready to just enjoy life. But that's my opinion. And in this work, we got opinions now. Oh, Carol said, hey, LaPo, what else you know? Hello, everybody all over here and everywhere. I'm sipping on this hot, cold, and snow day. Yep, this Tigger. Okay, yeah, it's a little windy here, raining. Let me see. Quincy says, a lie is a waste of time. It is. It is. And then see, here's the thing. The little fake smiles for me. But if you can live with a lie, so be it. That's you and your lie. Because at the end of the day, you're going to have to give an account for that lie. Betty Chestnut say, if that was true, all the more reason for Senior C to get on the platform and have her cult looking for her truck. We heard nothing. Oh, she ain't even tell y'all. But she will get on there and play and bash people. Yeah, see, that's lot to grow up, honey. You can be old and still childish. Stephanie say the bad thing is her followers are believing this mess. Allegedly, Senior C has insurance on it. Okay, well, a lot of people doing a lot of things for money grab. Let me tell you something. I'm scared of the law. I'm going to say this loud and clear. I am scared of the law. For one, I don't send down nobody to jail, honey. No, ma'am. And for two, I ain't finna take nothing that ain't mine. It ain't mine. I'm not bothering it, honey. No, ma'am. No, sir, honey. No. Because one thing about it and two things for sure, honey. That's why they have laws in place. You can't outsmart the law in the system, baby. You could think you have. Well, things will catch up over time. And then it is just what it is. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button over here on YouTube for me, please. It's for free and I appreciate it. Pat say the last video showed that she had wrecked the truck. And Lady Fair don't like junk. Probably talked her into getting rid of it. How did she wreck it? Insurance, who, and what? let me tell you something. People do delicious things. I can't say that the lady did that. Now, this is just assumption in my opinion. Perhaps if that was the case, you go out there and just run into something, hit a pole, hit something that's going, that's going to cause it to, because you have no ties to it no more. You follow what I'm saying? So that's the way to get rid of it, because, it's going to cost a lot to redo over. So, let me just go on and just tear it up. I ain't got no ties to it, and that's just what it is. Who knows? But one thing I do know, the truth will manifest. Believe that. Better know that. So, Trite Record says a whole lot, in my opinion. Thank you for sharing, Evangeline. Vera say that is so true. Stephanie say, I like to eat and sleep and wash my butt when I want to. Okay, I know that's right. She said, no jail for me. I know that's right. Let me go over into YouTube. Thank y'all for being so patient, honey. Let me see. I got all my people speaking over here. Claudia and Teresa, Connie, and all of these. Sheila say exactly. Keita say good evening. Hey, Keita. Lily 74. Hello, everyone. Glad to have some time to catch your live. Been back and forth visiting my grandson. Is the baby doing well, Lily? Update y'all. My niece has not awakened yet from the surgery yesterday. I just still believe God. She's had 2 strokes during the recovery. So I'm just believing God for the miraculous. All of it is in God's hand. That's just how I'm going to leave it, just like that. He knows. He knows. But thank y'all for praying. Thank you for the wine glass, Sheila. White Swan, good afternoon, Queen. Sheila Davis say, that's what I see. Connie say, hello, be sure to like and subscribe. It's for free. Thank you. Sheila say, Pastor, you never changed from the way you are since I joined this group. She say, none of y'all changed. Thank you, Sheila. Appreciate that, baby. Connie say, on your way in, hit the like button. It's only 6 likes, so that's not matching. It's 20 people, okay? So if y'all is 21 in the room and it's not 21 likes, please take this moment, y'all, and hit the like button. It's for free. I know sometimes people come just to see what you're saying with the intent, so they can have something to, I guess, run with, or to, or they feel like, I don't really like her like that. I just want to see what she got to say. And I don't want to give her no likes. I'm not. But you know what? Let me tell you something. I know this. You cannot stop what God has for me. You cannot. You can't stop what God got for me. So if you don't hit the like button, it's fine. It's fine. But remember this, baby. If you have a page, platform, remember what you seed, you sow, you reap. It's all good. And you might have more than me. And that's fine too. It's okay. It's okay. I don't sweat over small things, because let me tell you something. God's still gonna do what he said he was gonna do. They picked at me about my numbers over here, said my numbers was low, my views was low, and all of that. And God came up and showed out, and I got monetized real fast, didn't I? Got extra, yeah. So you can't stop God. You can't stop me, baby. I'm not in a race and competition with nobody. Okay? I am solo dolo by myself. I don't team up. I ain't gained up. I ain't clicked up with nobody. Okay? I move like that. If I go to somebody's platform, I hit their like button. I go in, I speak, and I'm out of there. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. If you don't give me the same reciprocity, you assume, or you think something about me, or think I'm clicked up with somebody, that's your falsified mentality. I don't care. I go where people show me the same in return. If you don't show me the same in return, I don't come back. That's just what it is. Ain't no love lost. I don't know you. You don't know me. Life goes on. Let me see. Zoe. Let me see. Kara said, yes, God is the miracle healer. Prayers for your family. Thank you, baby. Everybody say they're praying. Thank y'all so much. Betty says 100. Zoe, mixology. Hey, India. She said, absolutely, that's right. She said, that's right. The energy right here. Thank you. Say, period. She said, your race, your pace. Absolutely. So that's what I say. When I get there, honey. And see, here's the thing. This is what I learned, Zoe. A person can get somewhere real fast, right? And everybody cheering you on, and woo, the crowd goes wow. But when you get there, and now that you have achieved that, because you got there so fast, now you ain't got nothing else to work with. See, I know I'm a long-winded preacher. I'm versatile. See, I could speak on the word. I could minister, help somebody with the word. I can give people life instructions. I'm gifted in my hands. I'm versatile. I could laugh and say something funny, laugh. I could, honey, I got a lot in me. So that's why it's taking a little time. So guess what? When I get to that plateau, I have not ran out. I still got what? Some more to offer. And it goes and it continues and it continues. So get there right now. Go on, honey, brag and celebrate. But if you got anything else to work with, she'll say praying for your niece and your family. God is a healer. Thank you, baby. Marissa says, hey, Pastor Mods in the entire chat. Hey, love. Let me see. Patricia say, haven't been here long, but I love this platform. She said, I think I know who you're talking about. Wine glasses is up. Thank you, darling. Sheila say, perfect example. You told me yesterday. Don't put that in the air. Change that, and I did just that. Yeah, and what she's referring to, you have what you say. We are not God, okay? But we have the power to create what we put in the universe, okay? And we were talking about something yesterday, and people were saying that, or we was talking about money, being carried away with money, okay? And they were saying that, I'm poor, I ain't got it. When you say that, think about what you're saying. You have what you say. So if you put that in the atmosphere, now what? You start looking around and you say, oh, I ain't got this. Because you put that out there. You have to be careful what you say. We say words just fly off. We don't think about what we say. We don't think about the consequences of what we say. We just say it because it sounds good. And what? We heard somebody else say it, and we're used to that verbiage. Yeah. Like I told them that's on my platform, we're not broke. You might be in between blessings, but there's no more struggle, no more light. There's plentiful and bountiful. Okay. White Swan says, that's so true, Queen, but not everyone can take corrective criticism. No, they don't want corrective criticism. Some people don't want you telling them anything because they want to believe their own lies. They have programmed themselves and convinced themselves to believe their own lie. They don't want criticism, corrective criticism. And here's the thing. You can criticize somebody and do it in a way maliciously to hurt them and tear them down. That ain't how you do that. Okay? Because when you point, you got 3 pointing back at you. But you can do constructive criticism in love. Now, how I think a person will receive it better if you did it that way. But think about it like this too, White Swan. If a person has already had their mind made up that nobody can tell them nothing, whether you criticize them maliciously or whether you criticize them in love, it's just what it is. It's a broken vessel. That's what it is. And when you're broken like that, you're vulnerable. And you open and you feel that. Let me say this too. we also have to look within ourselves and see what wrong we have contributed. We born in this world, we ain't all perfect though. If you seeing a whole lot coming at you, it's something that you have sold. You got to acknowledge that. If you wrong anybody along the way in your lifetime, you have to acknowledge that and make it right. You just can't go and say, oh, I ain't never did nothing to nobody. I ain't never did no. You have to self-evaluate and say, wait a minute, let me think. I did do, I said something, I did this. And yeah. Oh, I did do that. Dang. Let me repent of that. I'm sorry. And if it's somebody that you wronged and you know you wronged them, you need to be an adult to go to that person and tell them, listen, I need forgiveness because I did that and I'm sorry and I was wrong. That's what being a matured individual is. People ain't gonna do that. Why? Because either they just got hate for the person or they just really have no intention of just making it right at all. They don't care. And sometimes too, white swan people done so much till they done lost track of what they have done in life. The Bible is true, baby. You will reap what you sow. You sow good, good gonna come. You sow negative, bad, it's gonna come. That's just what it is. Now, some things I'm gonna tell you, God don't let you reap. And that's what you need to be thankful for. But your sin will find you out. That's the known fact. Let me see. Gain say, speak those things that be not as though they are. As exactly. Pam say, yes, indeed. Cindy Lou say, hey, where's my notification? Got to see about that. Hey, sugar. Trisha say, it's oh, hold on, let me get back to her. She says, but I watched you from a distance from the beginning. She said, and I picked up your positive energy. Thank you so much, White Swan. I appreciate that. Brenda say, hello, how's everyone doing today? Happy Wednesday. We got a few more minutes, y'all, before we get over here on our cocktails and conversation at 6:00. So let me see. Patricia say, it's bad in H-Town if it was in H-Town. Laughing out loud. Okay. That's her opinion. She said, now it could have been in that area. But let me tell you this right here. Bingo. If it was allegedly, according to what she said now, she said, allegedly, they say, well, allegedly it was said that it was removed from in front of her house, right? Now, if that was the case, technology, where's the camera? Where's the camera? Cameras don't lie. Because cameras going to pick up and know when somebody coming up in your driveway or your walkway. Mine will pick up from the corner. What? People got cameras everywhere. If you ain't got a camera, your neighbor got one. Cameras are everywhere. If it wasn't even in that location, remember now, technology. Cameras are everywhere. Cameras on the highways and on the byways, baby. Trust and believe that. When you think you're in an alley, there's a camera. I often say this. Always remember, there's somebody watching when you think there's nobody watching. Always remember that now. Cindy Lou say, hey, Queen. Hey, Queen. Teresa say, amen, Pastor. So I don't care what town it was. Around that town, any town, cameras is everywhere. Connie say, can y'all go out and hit the like button? It's absolutely free. Thank you, Connie. Tariq Tess say, hey, ladies. Connie say, membership badges are available on YouTube. Yes, if you would like to be a member over here on YouTube, it's absolutely free to subscribe to my channel. However, we do have membership badges available. Okay, $2.99, $6.99, and $24.99. Okay. I can receive super stickers and super chats. If you feel, if anything that I've done and you like what I'm saying or whatever, and you like to bless me, fine. I thank you for that. I appreciate it. All right. Far as my Cash App, let me say this, OGs. Y'all know my Cash App, okay? But I will not post my Cash App on YouTube. I will not be doing that. And contact information. If you want to get in contact with me, you have to come to my Facebook Messenger and inbox me on Facebook. That's for those that don't have contact with me, okay? If you want to send me a message or something, a topic you want to talk about and you want me to talk about, or you want my opinion on something like that. Now I'm gonna tell you, don't send me no foolery now. Don't send me no foolery, because chances it's going to spam or you will get ignored. Okay. But if my Cash App, I would not pin it up on YouTube. But those that know it, they know it. And let me see. When I do giveaways, well, hell, I do giveaways. I do giveaways. But my people told me don't do no giveaways no time soon. They say you done prove yourself. You have given away enough. So that's that. But I'm just that kind of person. When I feel led to be a blessing, I will. If nothing else, I'll probably do it from a different Cash App or method of payment. Because if I'm led to bless somebody, I want to bless them. I don't want to be hindered by that. But yeah, my personal Cash App, I will probably not be posting. No. Let me see. Sheila say you did. White Swan say I hit the like button. Thank you, baby. Hey, speak the truth today, everyone. Y'all, we got to get over here on YouTube. Let me see. Tess said teach. She said you preaching, Pastor. Thank you. Hey, RX Nell say good evening, everyone. Tess say jealous and insecure and hard. Dorothy say hey, Lil Po just made it in. Let me see. Connie say hey, RX Nell. Mary, hey, she said good evening, beautiful lady. Blessings, Lil Po, and beautiful chat. Thank you, Connie. Speaking, Miss Mary. Everybody speaking. Connie say exactly. Miss Mary say we made it through the tornado and the rain. Thank God down here. Amen. Tess say praying for healing. Thank y'all so much for the prayers. Hey, Patsy. She say at work peeping in. Thank you for peeping in. Prayers for your niece. Thank you, Tricia. Lily say yes, he's doing good. Praise the Lord. White Swan say keeping her in prayer. Thank you so much. Keita say that part. Patsy says praying for everyone going through something. Thank you, baby. Everybody speaking. What I miss. Kendra Felder. Good evening. Hey. Sheila says, okay, let me ask, how can I sit still, or what to say to a person that they lying and they looking in your face? Oh, hey, Sheila, I'll tell you what, because we got to get over to our cocktails and conversation at 6. So what I tell you, bring that question back over, because we're going to deal with lies and liars and all of that. So bring that over to the next live, okay? And then we'll address it then. Thank you for the prayers. And Connie was speaking to Kendra, and thank you, Speak the Truth. All right, let me see. Hey, Brina done made it in here. You done got off work. Nora say, Pastor, you speaking. Is this Worship Wednesday right now? No, Nora. Let's see. Gang say, for real? Cameras everywhere. Yeah, cameras are everywhere. No lying there. Brina say, hey, Nora. Cynthia say, hey, Nora OG. Nora say, hey, Brina, I didn't know you was in the service. All right, so what I'm going to do, y'all, because thank y'all, Facebook, for tuning in. If y'all have not joined me on YouTube, it is absolutely free. we're going to come over now at 6 o'clock and talk furthermore. Brisa, I spoke earlier. You did? I ain't see you, Brisa. You probably did. I probably didn't see it. It's called Cocktails and Conversation. Bring your cocktail. If you drink H2O, if you drink water, that is water. If you drink H2O, wine, liquor, gin for the grin or the chin, hen, bring it over here to YouTube, and it's more a little laid back. Okay, so it don't cost you nothing to hit the subscribe button. And you can, even if you don't want to hit the subscribe button, come over and join us and talk to us in the chat and everything. We put your questions down, and I'll read them, and we expound on it and go from there. Lenora says, sorry, I have to leave. Okay, have a great day. All right, Bush Watchers over here on Facebook, thank y'all for the views. Thank y'all for tuning in. I hope something that I said that inspired you. Listen, when you share my video, whoever see it, listen to the people that we discuss. I don't have nothing against you, baby. I don't even know you, okay? The business is out here, and we just talked on it, and I just gave my opinion. I did put up the copyright disclaimer under the Copyright Section Act of 107 and the Copyright Fair Use of Act of 1976. It gives us freedom to speak on criticize comments and that thing, honey, with no malice and no bullying. Okay, so make sure y'all get that when you chop up and screen record what you want to screen. Make sure you put that in there too now, here. All right, I'll see y'all on YouTube in a few minutes. Let me get set up for our Cocktails and Conversation. See y'all at 6. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I'm going to end over here, and I'm going to crank it back up at 6, okay? I'll see y'all in a few minutes.